my darlings, I'm Angel and welcome back to Cozy Little Channel. On this day specifically, I'm recording 2 videos. We're being productive. But today I am coming to you with a cozy game recap. I've seen a couple of YouTubers I watch do this, and I'm like, oh, I want to try it. So let's go. I have like the questions on my phone. I've only highlighted a few of them, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. So the first question is, what's your all-time favorite video game and why? Right now, my all-time favorite video game is Fields of Mystria, and if you've seen my Steam Deck decorating thing video, then you would know that I love the game so much. In case you don't, I love it so much. And right now I'm currently in the summer, like first year summer, whatever, because it's still in early access right now, and only like the first year the game is available. And right now I just want to take my time. I don't want to like bomb through it, but I'm like early days of like summer, and it's so much fun. Like, I don't want to like compare it to like any other like games that are like Stardew or whatever. Like, I don't want to compare it, but I know when I was playing Stardew, I wasn't a big fan of like the mines, because I just think the mines are like kind of scary or creepy, but like you have to do the mines to like do certain things if you want, or to like unlock or do something that's part of the story. You have to like do the mines, and like the mines are just like, I don't know, I was a big fan of the mines, but I had to do them if I wanted to like unlock a certain thing or whatever. But in this one, I'm not like too, I guess, scared to go in the mines. I find it fun. It's probably one of like my favorite things to do. And the little monsters that are in there are like super cute. There's like a rock one that like spits out rock at you, but like if you're swinging your sword around, then it like shoots the rock back at him. So it's like that kind of like works against him. And there's like this toadstool mushroom looking thing that's super cute and like bounces and then like hides under like its shell so you can't hit it, but like there's a way to do it. If you like jump in the air and like press I think the X button to like land on top of him, then you can knock him over and like go at it. So tip in case you didn't know. And it's just like super fun. I love how interconnected like the characters are, because like, so I don't like want to compare like Stardew to like a fun game, and I've barely even really touched Stardew. Like, I feel like I have 2 or 3 saved files of Stardew, and I haven't even reached fall in either of them. So I haven't like fully played, but I've watched like playthroughs of it, and I feel like I played it through that playthrough. But like with Fields of Mystria, when you're like the character, like all like the NPCs, like the characters, they know each other, and then you see them hang out, you see them talk. And I love Friday nights at the end, because there's like this like D&D game happening with like different like members of like the town, and it's like different like every 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know like how long their campaign is or whatever, but it's different. And they're like, and it's not like the D&D that like, we know is like Dungeons and Drama or Dragons and Drama, I forget which one, but it's like super fun. And I've always leave that table for last, because I'm like, I want to be into that. Like, I want to play a game with you guys. So that would be cool if that's part of, you know, after you've been there for a year, they invite you to play, you know, have a role in it. But if not, I'm here to listen or whatever. So yeah, it's super cool. And there's like rivalry going on. There's like friendship, and like some little like remarks against each other. Like, it's super, like, you just can feel the community with the town, and like with like these characters. And not only that, it's like they also, because you're new to town, they still like draw you in, and they still want you to be part of like the community. They're like bringing you in. They're not on the outside looking in. So I also love that as well. But yeah, like I said last time, I'm trying to romance Reese. He's like super cute and super fun. And he's just like, he loves his work. He loves it, and he's so precious. He's so precious. But yes, I love the game so much. Like, okay, I already spent like 6 minutes talking about Phil's and Mistreated. Or if not like longer than that. I'll like literally continue to go off on a tangent. But I love the game so much. That's my favorite game. So next, how do you choose new games to play? First and foremost, does it have character customization? That's like my main thing when I'm playing games. I love character customization. I love creating my own character. Like coming from like just being like an artist in general and wanting to be like a character artist and stuff like that. Like I just love creating characters and like trying to figure out their stories and stuff like that. So that's me. That's like my main thing. Let me create a character. Let me at least change the skin tone. If I can't change anything else, let me change the skin tone so I can feel included. So that's what one of like the main components I look for. If not, then the art style, I have to like kind of like to look at it. And then the plot, like the storyline, and like is the storyline enough for me to want to play the game? Like with what game is it? The game that's coming to mind right now is Bloomtown, which is like, it's just came out, like, was it this week? Like late September or something like that. I thought it was coming out in October, but it came out like pretty soon. Or earlier than like I expected or like thought. But Bloomtown, different story. Like I'm currently playing the demo of that. So I'm trying to see if I want to buy it. I don't know if I am. It's kind of like a bit more creepy to me, but there's a lot of fundaments in it. Or like elements. I was trying to say fundamentals and elements together. There's a lot of elements to it that gives like the cozy vibe, because you're like in a small town and you could like plant crops, you could like go foraging, you could like work at a little shop to like make some little extra cash and stuff. It's set in like the 80s, and like your mom has sent you to, like your mom has sent you and like your little brother to live with your grandma for the summer. And it's like a little quaint little cozy town and stuff, but kids are going missing, and so you have to figure out why kids are going missing. And it turns out there's like a whole different dimension of demons that are stealing these kids off like the streets or from their homes, I don't know, but taking these kids. So you have to like battle that. It's giving Stranger Things, because it's set in like the 80s and stuff like that, but like make it cozy type. So it's like a creepy cozy type stuff. So like that, you don't customize your character, but you play as like I think both the daughter and, or like the brother and sister, you play them both, because it's like it's a RPG turn-based game. So I think that's like pretty cool and stuff. But yes, like the plot, I feel like I have to like, and like I said, the coziness level, if I think it's like cozy enough for me to play it, then I'll do it. So that's like reasons why I choose to play new games. Now there's Baldur's Gate. That's not cozy, but I can customize my character, and that's what I'm here for. Like I'm still in Act 1 in Baldur's Gate. Barely, because I still haven't even found Gale, because I'm like struggling on how do I get to that area on like the map. And I looked it up like on Reddit and stuff like that, but I still can't I don't know how to get over there. So if you have any tips on how to help me get Gale, please drop them below. And then another game that my flip told me about was, is it Dragon Guard, Veil Guard, something like that. I'll probably have the picture of it on the screen somewhere. But that dropped, I think. I was thinking about if I get it like on Xbox or something, and that also is character customization. It's not cozy, but character customization is like my main thing, and I love how like intricate you can really get, and it proves you could get creative, but customization doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? I can feel included. Like characters and girls like me can be included in this world fantasy type game. So that's what I look for games. What game has been the most challenging for you? I'm gonna go and say Baldur's Gate because I can't like find Gale. I did this to like, what was it, like re-edit or like, you know, retweet like Baldur's Gate because I can't find Gale, and I just stopped. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Like, so like I said, any tips, please help me, drop them down below. I would like try to implement those tips and try to have like how to find him. But yeah, I'm still in Act 1. Like, we just landed. Like, I can't. Also, Pokemon too a little bit, because with games, not like Pokemon a little bit, because I know with like when I was playing Pokemon, I was like younger on like the Game Boy S, the one that like flips like a phone. I'm like, that flips. Like there's this one level of like this one gym leader that I couldn't beat, and I just like stopped playing after that. I didn't pick it up ever. And so like, well, now when I have it on like the Switch, I like go in, get my Pokemon, like build their stamina and like level them up basically. So I do that now, but back then I didn't know how. I didn't, there's nothing you can look up, so I'm like, I'm not playing anymore. There's nothing games I could play. So, but mainly right now, Baldur's Gate, because I could get through Pokemon a bit, but Baldur's Gate, I'm struggling. What's your favorite gaming platform, PC, console, mobile, and why? I'm gonna say console, but also because my consoles can be mobile, so like the Switch, I was gonna mention, and then, because my Switch is over there, and my Steam Deck, which is like up here, that's mobile, which is why I got the Steam Deck, so I can play PC, like computer games that, you know, get available on PC. It's also available on Steam for the most part. So if I can say mobile, but like they're also consoles as well. So I guess like console mobiles are like my favorite way to play, because I can't be sitting down on a computer clickety clacking, because I'm doing that at work, and sometimes I don't want to come home and clickety clack like playing a game. Like I get it's different, but like I just want to clickety clack with my thumbs. How important are graphics and game aesthetics to you? Important. Like I said, like I want to be interested in the art style. I would want it to be nice to look at. I'm gonna look at it for hours on end and keep coming back to this game. I want to think it looks nice, cute, you know, graphics pretty nice. How often do you explore indie games versus mainstream titles? I say pretty often, because a lot of the cozy games that I like or hear about or play are made from indie studios. Of course, there's like Animal Crossing, that's like mainstream. Mario Party is mainstream. I feel like anything that's like popular Nintendo, like I said, I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm new in like this my gamer girl era, because I started gaming more so a lot like last year. So, or like it's been like a year and 9 months, 10, like when you see this video. So yeah, so like I feel like I explore more indie games, because a lot of indie games that I have on my Switch and like my Steam Deck, and maybe even like on like my Xbox, are like a majority of them are cozy, besides like you know, Baldur's Gate, the one I mentioned, but I still think that's cozy in a sense because there's like a story mode level where it's less combat. So that's the level I play on because I just want to know what happens. So yeah, but like there's fighting in it, and I also like that it's turn-based because I didn't know, it's my first turn-based game because I didn't know how that was going to go. But now that I've played it, I like games like Sea of Stars. I have to get back into playing that because there's a DLC coming out and it's a free DLC, and I'm like, I want to finish this game so I could like play the DLC and download it. But it's a free DLC, so I can just kind of get it. But Sea of Stars and, like I mentioned earlier, Bloomtown is like turn-based. Are those the only turn-based other games that I have? I think so. Would you call Pokemon turn-based? If so, then Pokemon as well. But like I feel like officially Baldur's Gate is more like heavy on the turn-based. So like if I can word it that way. And what's the longest gaming session you've ever had? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember how long, but I do know that one moment the sun was up, and the next it wasn't. So I have to say at least maybe like 5 to 7 hours, and that's when I first got my Switch, or like ever, like my Switch Lite when I first got that, because I bought Animal Crossing for the Switch before I bought the actual Switch to play it on, because it was like $10 cheaper at Walmart than what Nintendo eShop was selling, and I'm like, let me get this. So I got it, and then eventually, I think a month or so later, I saved up and got the Switch Lite, and I played Animal Crossing because I was like trying to catch up because everyone was showing their like little like islands and they're set up, and I'm just like, I want to play this game. And so I was like rushing to like do that and trying to like get essentially caught up with like everyone. So I was like playing it. So like when I first got it, I was literally playing from like, I want to say late morning, if not around noon, to like 7, 8. Like I was playing. Like I didn't feel hungry, I didn't feel tired or thirsty. Like I'm like, and then when I finally stopped, I'm like, I need to do things. Like I need to exist. So it's probably like my longest playing session. And then I know when I first played Baldur's Gate, I was there for like 4 hours, and like an hour and a half of that was customizing my character. So I can spend hours customizing my character. Like I want her to look snatched, but just, you know, super cute. What's your stance on game modifications and fan-made content? Like I said, since like I'm new to like the gaming, I guess, world, when I first heard about mods and stuff, I heard it through Stardew Valley and also Baldur's Gate, more so heavy, or a mix of the two. So like I heard about mods and stuff like that, and like fan-made stuff through those two, and I think it's pretty cool how like the developers, like the indie like developers, will like have a way to implement more like community within like the game, and more like personalization with the game, so the player can feel like it's theirs, I guess. So I just think it's really cool and like a fun thing to add on to enhance your game playing experience. If there's drama in it, I don't know. Like I said, I'm new and I'm probably not here for drama. I just want to be cozy and play the games that I enjoy. Have you ever changed a game's difficulty level to enhance your experience? Yes. Baldur's Gate. Like, exactly. Yes. Baldur's Gate. And then what else? There's this wacky game that I downloaded on Switch. It's like Cozy Chaos. It's called Cake Bash. There's like easy mode, I think normal mode, and like hard or whatever. I did on easy mode, but even then, it's basically you play as like these pastries, And like the more, and it's like Mario Party, but like with cakes and pastries at like this bakery. So before like the shop opens, you're like playing as whichever pastry in the shop, and the goal of the game is you play these little games and you have to get the most chocolates or the most candies, and in between these games other characters or whatever, or if the other pastries can steal your candies. So yeah, it's like literally Mario Party, but like with pastries and sweets. And you have to get like the most candies and the most chocolates or candies you have, then you're basically like the first pick to get chosen, to basically go home with like a buyer, which essentially they don't know, but I'm thinking they're literally playing to die. So it's like cozy chaos, and I've only won like 2 games out of it. I try to post up what I have like on the screen, like a little clip of something of me playing and running around, and like I win. And there's like I think there's a limit or how many levels or rounds you could do, like with Mario Party. And I don't know how many I did. I think I did the lowest one because I wanted to like see what all these games were. But yeah, like I only won 2 games. Those NPCs are ruthless. But I feel like if I just want to like button smash and just like, you know, not have like my brain on, Cake Bash is a good game. I caught it on sale because the regular price, I feel like I don't want to like downplay like people's creativity and stuff like that, but I just, to me it was like that's kind of like a lot, so I'm waiting till it gets on sale. So I got on sale when I got it, and it's a fun cozy chaos, pure button smashing. There's no rhyme or reason for me to like play it. So like there's that, but like I said, Baldur's Gate, any other games I could think of, which I can't right now. I know while I was demoing Bloom's Town, I did normal mode, but yeah, so that's, I guess, me changing the difficulty level. But yeah, I always try to do like the easiest or whatever is easiest normal mode to play, so I could like get a feel before I want to like up it and challenge myself. Do you have any favorite gaming YouTubers or Twitch streamers? I am not on Twitch. I feel like that's a lot gaming or gaming heavy, so I don't know if I'm like at that level, but so if I'm wrong, let me know. But the main one I watch is Cozy Games on YouTube, because she streams both simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm on like the YouTube side of it, and she does like Cozy Games, you know, like Animal Crossing. She did a run of Stardew for like 3 years, I think. She does other like demos and stuff like that, and I think she was like the first like cozy gamer, just gamer in general, that like I really follow and I kind of watch like on the regular. She has 2 different accounts. She just like has a cozy lifestyle account, which what she started with and did her gaming stuff there. Then later she separated her gaming into something that's just a separate like page or channel. So yeah, I feel like she's the only one. There's also Cozy Girl Steph. I've only watched some of her gaming content. I haven't watched all of it, but I try to watch like what like I'm into or what I feel like I'll be into. But I feel like there's her, and I feel like that's it. I don't know who else. I think it's really just them 2. I haven't really found that many cozy gamers, but then again, I know there's a lot, but I'm not really actively looking. They're on my feed, and like I want to watch their videos, and if I like them, I like subscribe. What's the first video game you ever played? The first I ever played, I want to say it's Pokemon, and I feel like because back then, like when I was like younger, I was like a Pokemon stan. Like I was playing that game, like I was watching the anime, I was playing like the video game up until, you know, and then I would like restart the game to see if I just pick a different starter Pokemon, I could beat that gym leader, but no. I don't think I still beat them, or if I did, there's another one in that town that I would try to beat, and then I beat them in like a battle, but then there's still that one that I could not beat. So I was just, yeah, so I played the game, and then I also played the card game, right? Like I collect like the Pokemon cards, and I would play it with like my friends who would also play it. But granted, during that time, all whoever really played was like guys. I was like the only girl, or like boys, right? So I was like the only girl playing Pokemon at the table. But it was fun, and yeah, I feel like that has to be like my first video game. If it wasn't, then it was some game on GameCube that I can't remember, but I want to say it's Pokemon. I could be wrong, but I want to say it's Pokemon. Has your taste in video games changed over the years? Possibly, because I've actually got more cozy, because I was like, before, I thought, when I was younger, I thought all the games that, like all the games that are like out, or most of the time, are like point and shoot type games like Halo and like Call of Duty and Final Fantasy and all like those like epic shooting fighting like style games. Of course there's like what is that called? Like, is it meeeeeee, or it's like Nintendo, I think, and it has like all of the Nintendo characters playing like on like this different battlefields, and you have like Kirby, you have like almost everyone from Mario, you have like maybe someone from Final Fantasy, you have someone from Halo, you have like all these different characters playing on like different battlegrounds or battlefields. I don't know if, or that was like kind of more like battle-y and stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of the games, they were like battle heavy, and even like then, if I'm thinking about like my games, then it was like Pokemon, some racing games. Though like I did have like the girly games, like the girly cutesy games. Like I had like a barroom dancing game, I had ice skating, I had like a horses, like riding horses game. I had like all like those other games. I had Cooking Mama, like Tamagotchi on like DS and stuff. Like I had those games, like those cutesy games, but I also had like a lot of like racing battle, if you want to count Pokemon. I also played Street Fighter on like PSP, because me and my dad shared it. But like it was like more a mix of everything, but now I'm more focused on like the coziness and cuteness of like a game that has fighting in it. Sure, like I'm okay with it. Baldur's Gate. Like I'm okay with that, like it's totally fine, because I can create my character, that's really all I care about. But yeah, like I feel like it changed, but not as much. But it's like more like cute and being more intentional, if I can say that, with like my gaming. What was the most recent game you completed, and what are your thoughts on it? The most recent game I completed was probably last year, and that was Witchy Life Story, because it was like a short game. Anyways, and I usually try not to get games that are short, because I will want to play them over a course of like at least a few weeks. I don't want to like quickly finish a game. But I've seen like my one cozy streamer like demo it, and I was like, oh, I'll try it out, like I'll play it. So I did, and I liked it for what it was. I wish it was like a bit longer and there was more like tasks to do, because I really liked it for what it was, but it was short. It was fun. But yeah, like all of, and there's other games that I have, like a short hike and like another one that I can't think of what it's called right now, but it's also like a short like management style game, and they're short games, so I was like, I want to keep playing them, so I'm like taking my time with them and because I think with the short hike I'm almost done with it, but I'm like, let me wait, let me, you know, take my time, not like rush through it. And same with the other game I can't think of, but it has like a yellow chicken, we play as this little chick who comes from the city to help like your grandma manage these little campsites. I can see like the title screen, but I can't think of what it's called right now. If I think of that, I'll like put it up on the screen somewhere. But that's also like a short game, but I'm gonna take my time because I feel like I'm almost done with that. But I'm like, no, let me just relax. So like, because they're so cute and I love them so much, I don't want it to end. How to develop your gamer tag or username. So my gamer tag is Mermaid, and it developed because my favorite Disney movie is The Little Mermaid, and I wanted to be artsy with it because, you know, like I'm an artist and stuff like that. So I spelled it like MXRMAIIID. And when people would try to pronounce it, they would say like mixer made. It's like, oh no, it's mermaid. So I just think it's like really cute when they try to pronounce it. But mermaid. And yeah, that's like basically it. Like my username on here is just Chonsa Darling. Chonsa being Korean for angel, but also Korean for 1004 because Chon is 1000 or like 1000, and then Sa is 4 in Korean, so Chonsa means 1004 but also means angel. So that's like my username like on here, and then my gamer tag is Mermaid, like whenever on my Switch, Xbox, Steam, Mermaid. And yeah, my favorite movie is Little Mermaid. So you can imagine when the live action came out and it had like Haley Bailey, I think how her name's pronounced, or Haley Bailey, I want to say. So my favorite movie of all time, and then of course when Tiana, Princess and the Frog came out, that's also became my favorite movie. But yeah, that's how my gamer tag. I've had Mermaid for like ever because it's also like my artist name. So yeah, it's just stuck with me. And I feel like if I changed it or rebranded, I'm gonna not like it as much and just go back to Mermaid. So I might as well just just keep it. Which game? This is like the last question. Which game do you wish you could experience again for the first time? I was gonna say Animal Crossing, but I also feel like the vibes that I would get from Fields of Mysteria were the same vibes I got for Animal Crossing when I first got it, because the same routine happened to where I obtained the game before I obtained the way to play it. Because I saw Animal Crossing at the store, like a physical copy, so I bought that before I got like the Switch Lite at the time. And then for Fields of Mysteria, I won a giveaway for that game, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna want to play it on no form of laptop or PC, so let me go ahead and save up to get like the Steam Deck. So that's like what happened, and then so I kind of experienced those same like first time experience with Fields of Mysteria, and I'm still excited about it. So I kind of got that same experience again, so I'm really like happy that I was able to experience that feeling again, and curious to see if I'll experience it again for like another game that I'll be like super excited for. But yes, that is it. That's my cozy gamer tag, meeting mermaids, and that's like all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you have any comments, any other commentary you want to share on any other gaming related thing that I've mentioned in this video, or something you just want to share in general, leave it down below. If you want to see more cozy content, whether it's like gaming, books, or any other cozy lifestyle things, feel free to subscribe if you like and turn on notifications so you don't miss whenever I post. And I will see you all next time.